Hey ScribCakes, Netty is here, and in this video I'm gonna show how I make my animations. The first thing I want to tell you is that this is not a tutorial video. I don't consider myself as a professional animator since I can't even use any animating programs, and because of that I kinda make my videos a bit differently compared to others. Since you guys keep asking me to show how I make animations, I decided to finally make this video. But again, if you wanna learn how to animate, I recommend you to check out other animators' channels and their tutorial videos, because trust me, you don't wanna do it in my way. You would go crazy. I'm really new at this, also crappy English, so if you wanna understand what I'm mumbling in the rest of the video, sorry. Let's start. How does Netty animate? Step 1. The inspiration. How do I get the inspiration? I'm watching videos. A lot of videos. I either just listen to them when I'm working, or I actually watch them when I'm taking a break. Then sometimes, you know, while watching a video or just focusing on the dialogue, my mind starts zoning out, creating its own little movie based on what the Let's Players say in the video, and that's how my animations are born, or at least the first image of them in my head. Step 2. The audio. Okay, once I found a video or videos that inspire me to make an animation out of it, I borrowed the video with the program I happened to see on the internet, and you know, it happened to get installed on my PC. And then I import the video to Sony Vegas, the program I make all my videos with, and I edit the audio the way I think it's gonna be good for the animation. Of course, it's not the final version. While working on the video, I often add or remove stuff. Step 3. Character design. Not sure what I can tell about this part. When I animate or draw someone for the first time, all I do is watch their videos, or if they don't record themselves for the Let's Plays, I just Google pictures of them. I make several scribbles of the characters with different looks, poses, expressions, yada yada. Then, when I feel like I made the perfect version, I'm ready to start scribbling the storyboard. Step 4. The storyboard. If I remember right, I only started making storyboards since the Wild Falcon Lover animation I made for Felix in 2015. Before that, I was always improvising, so instead of following a storyboard, I just started drawing the final version of the animation from the beginning to the end. When I said yes to animating the Falcon Lover, I was asked to send the storyboard before working on the final version, and yeah, obviously the storyboard is very helpful and kinda important for making animations, so yeah, since then I always make storyboards for the videos. And how do I make them? Simple. I start playing the audio over and over and over and over and over. And while listening, I start making scribbles of how I image the video. The scribbles are mostly shows the characters, like where they stand, what they do with their body. If it's important for the scene, I draw their expressions. Beside the characters, I also draw the backgrounds, perspective, yada yada yada. Also, if I get new ideas during scribbling, I draw reminders for myself, like, I don't know, jokes, Easter eggs, yeah. And yeah, I guess that's all. After I finish the storyboard, I'm ready to finally animate. Step 5. Draft animation. Draft animation. It's almost like the final animation, with the difference that it's not Why are you making me do this? Technically, what I do is that I start animating the characters. I don't focus on making it perfect, so no colors, no clean lines. I simply draw the keyframes, parts that I think it's important and or I'm gonna need when I start working on the final version. Depends on I'm in the mood to do it or not. I animate the character's mouth too. Sometimes it feels like doing draft animations is a waste of time, but it's actually pretty useful. Obviously it takes less time than the final version with all the clean lines and colors, shadows, etc. But once it's done, you can see how the final animation is gonna look like. I mean, you can see if the scene looks fine or not with the characters in it. You can check if your character's movements look good or not. If not, all you have to do is redraw the sketch. In short, it's easier to fix the draft animation than the final version. Also, it's less painful to scrap a bunch of scribbles than throwing away an animation you spent on way too much time. Step 6. Final animation and background. Once I'm done with the draft animation, I start working on the final version. I draw the characters frame by frame, I color them, I animate their mouth, and when it's done, I draw the backgrounds. Yep. Step 7. Final editing. When I finally finish the animation, I watch it over and over to see if there's anything I want to change before adding the special effects, like adjusting the colors, adding my watermark, and add some noise. Then in the end, I add sound effects and maybe background music to the audio, and ta-da! The animation is done and ready to get published. After I write the description, make the thumbnail, edit the ad screen, and well, that's it. Now you know how I make my animations, I guess. Honestly, I have no idea how this video is gonna be. Is it helpful? Is it interesting? Who knows? You asked for it, so here you go. I hope you enjoyed this video. Not sure if I'm gonna do more like this, but if you have any ideas for similar videos, let me know in the comments below. Again, thank you so much for watching and hope you all have an awesome day. Bye, ScribCakes!